Who will end up being a better pick, Travis Hunter or T-Mac, just purely in terms of wide receiver value?
It got
Or Dynasty.
For Dynasty.
Yeah. If we're talking Dynasty, I would say Travis Hunter. You talking this year, I would say Tetairoa McMillan. But from a Dynasty standpoint, once Travis Hunter gets going and once he finds his actual spot on the offense, he could go and get you 1,000 yards. Doesn't have to be the number one receiver on the team. If an offense is good, you'll have 2,000-yard receiver. We know Brian Thomas Jr., he could go do that. But from a Dynasty perspective, I think Travis Hunter's easily the best receiver in this draft class. Tetairoa McMillan really good, but I would go with Travis Hunter for the long haul.
I would go for Travis Hunter for the long haul and for the season, actually. I mean, I was very encouraged. He's talking to both coordinators. He's going to have packages in both, but he's primarily going to be a wide receiver. And you think about Liam Cohen, who last year in Tampa Bay was third in wide receiver fantasy points. The Buccaneers were third in wide receiver fantasy points last year, and that was with Chris Godwin missing most of the season. I think there's actually more target competition in Carolina than there is in Jacksonville this year. And I would argue Trevor Lawrence is a better quarterback than Bryce Young at this stage of their career. So I think he's going to be in a better offensive system with a better quarterback than T-Mac. And I just think, to your point, like, if you knew he was only going to play wide receiver, he'd have been the number one wide receiver on the board, right?
Oh, yeah, by far. I thought Travis Hunter played a lot like Ocho Cinco. That slender, twitchy route running, not deep speed and ball skills, where I love T-Mac, but Cortland Sutton, right? Like, come back down to earth a little bit. Travis Hunter, if he just focused on wide receiver, would have been a special wide receiver prospect. But because he plays on both sides of the ball, the pie gets diced up a little bit more. But in Jacksonville, in that offense.
That's why I said that back in the comment, because I just thought it made football sense for that particular team. I mentioned their league worst pass defense. They also needed another wide receiver. So I'm like, why don't you get the guy who does both?